Okay, there we go. Fixed my audio. I don't know what's going on there. My system keeps resetting my audio back to default for some reason. My computer has not figured out the default should be my mic. Alright, so that's good. That's good. Alright. That all said, we have to go fishing. So let's make sure we've got our fishing equipment. We got our fishing equipment. We got our rod. We got some lures. We got all kinds of fun stuff. And so now we got to head to the fishing spot. It's way over here. So we're going to go grab our mount up, and go fishing. Gazoom time, my love. Gazoom time again. I'm running out of cooked gamey meat. Let me fix that real quick. Nope, where's my cooked meat? Cooked meat? It's dried gamey meat. Dried gamey meat. Well, stack those up. Stack that up. I guess I'll just switch to, here we go. Cooked stringy meat. That'll work. There we go. And I've already salted it and everything. Perfect. Okay. Alright. How you doing, Nala? Taking a little nap? Let's grab you a little bit of food. Oh man, they've been eating like crazy here, haven't they? Well, let's see here. You know what? I can just... Well, I'll make them some more food real quick before we head out. Matter of fact, actually, I think I've got some desert food saved up here, and since we're going to the desert, we'll grab some desert food for Nala. Yep, there's some right there. Beautiful. It's not going to be enough, though. Let's go in here real quick. And see what kind of food we can set up for them here. What can I make quickly? So if I had some wheat and some seeds, I could get them some seed food here. You split that stack. Now, you know what? I think I've got some plant fiber laying around. Well, not enough. Alright. Well, we can fix this. Got any wheat growing? Of course I don't. Good lord. Alright, grab our sickle here. And let's go get some wheat, or some food for the animals here real quick. So we don't want to go too far without something for them to eat. Get some plant fiber. There we go. Now, if you're noticing, I'm not getting any of the weird, DNA, or, mutated plant DNA or whatever from these. That's because it only does that on crops that you've grown. There we go. Alright. That should be enough fiber to make some silage. Because we're just going to make them some silage and call it a day. Alright, here we go. Let me put this up. Don't need this right now. There we go. How are the bees looking? Bees, you looking good? Yeah, bees looking good. Our nice happy bees. Bees, exactly, general efficiency. And if this was, whatchamacallit? What was that game? If this was Valheim, we'd be asking, are the bees happy? But it's not Valheim. So. Put that back down there. Sort that. There we go. Go ahead and eat one of those. Eat one of those. Just eat one of those too. Let's go ahead and top everything off while we're sitting here. Waiting for the animal food to be ready to go. We're going fishing today, General Efficiency. That's the mission. By the way, how you doing, man? All right. How we doing here? We got some titanium? Yeah, we got some titanium. Let's put that stack. Come on, give me the titanium, please. There it goes. I'm doing pretty good. Practice your graduation speech for your ceremony. Nice, dude. Congratulations on that. Only one in your class graduating this year? Wow. Why do I need to repair this? Oh, I need platinum weave. Let's see here. Oh, I need steel, cold iron, aluminum, and electricity. Okay, repair equipment. Okay. I need titanium plate to repair that. Never mind. To be fair, it's a small private school, but I figured there'd be at least one other graduating as well. You know, don't feel too bad. Like, I had a friend that he was like one of like 6 graduating at his school, but then, you know, he lives over in like a small country town, so like that was just normal. Unlike me, where I was one of like 600 graduating. And so let me tell you, sitting through 600 people graduate can be a bit of a hassle. So, don't feel too bad about being the only one graduating. What do I need to make another raptor saddle? What am I short on? Carbon fiber and platinum weave. Well, I mean, I don't even have a raptor to put it on right now, so. Wait. Hold on. You can put regular saddles on raptors. Oh, that's good to know. I just noticed that. And here I've been sitting there thinking I needed to go get, like, special saddles. I can just put a regular saddle on them. Guess I changed that. Huh. Could be worse though, general efficiency. Could be like when my father graduated from school. He was one of like 1,200 or some nonsense, some crazy amount. No, I thought it was bad when I was one of like 600, and the graduation took a while. Yeah, but at the time that my father was graduating, he was also at like the only high school in the county, basically. I mean, there was like one other high school in the county. So, all right, let's see here. Let's put this down here. Nala, where'd you go? There you are. Hey, Nala, I got some treats for you. Here, have some silage, and then have some desert food. There we go. And now, let's set her to follow for now. Hey, let's go. Time to go fishing. Oh, by the way, have you finished figuring out who's got the most subtitles from the Ambiotic Factor stream? We should start like a small betting pool on that or something. Not of like actual gambling, but just like see who wins. I'm gonna guess either you or Leaf. That's my guess. I'm definitely going to put Honk down as having the most interesting subtitles, though. Yeah, no, because some of Honk's subtitles were just... I don't know what was going on with his sound there, but it was epic. It was just like some of the random comments we were getting out of him during that stream. Because I'm not sure what he was listening to in the background or whatever that was filtering in for his, or pretending to be his mic, but it was amazing. Like, it was really adding to like the theme of like something weird's going on here. I mean, so did I. Like, I thought he was like just super into character or whatever, and just try to figure out like, man, like I was like, man, that's some dedication, dude. Like, no, that was apparently just something he was listening to in the background. Yep, that was the wrong button. Got me playing too much Voices of the Void here. I keep hitting F to turn on my flashlight and throwing myself off my mount. Oh, man. It was good times, though. I almost missed my turn. Really? So I'm currently sort of in the lead there. With the exception of you there. Which, I mean, it makes sense. A lot of it's from your point of view, so you're probably going to hear yourself the most. Well, your recording is, anyways. Oh. Helia just sneezed at me. Or at least I heard her sneeze. I'm not sure where she's wandered off to. Hyena. Don't care about hyena. Alright. Fishing tournaments this way. Everyone else is getting mauled by a robot while I was rolling around on a chair. Look, you know, sometimes you just gotta get mauled by a robot. It's an important thing to do, you know. Alright. And right now we're on this most important of quests here in Icarus. We're going fishing. Got a whole quest just about going fishing and competing in a fishing tournament. In the desert. Can't you make like a powered chair in Ambiotic Factor? Which is basically like a basically an airboat made out of a chair. Yeah, I saw it in the trailer too, so I was like, oh. Now see, that would be an epic crossover item for Voices of the Void. Dr. Cal getting a little bored / crazy and making a powered chair in Voices of the Void. I mean, it had no real practical purpose other than a replacement for the ATV, maybe, but, you know, it would be humorous. How close am I to this fishing tournament? Alright, let's see here. I can turn off my flashlight. I'm just sitting here realizing I'm just burning battery on my lantern. Oh, so that's actually self-destruct they have when they blow up. That's not just like the side effect of breaking the drone. That's apparently, because if you notice, it just said initiating failsafe. So that's actually an intended like thing. All right, cool. Did not know that. Right, who's attacking me? How did I miss that? Like, like how did I miss that bullet? I don't know. All right. Now back to what I was doing. I was trying to put some stuff away here before I was rudely interrupted by this very aggressive cougar. There we go. Throw that there. There we go. All right. Come on, Nala. I know you're having fun rolling around, but we got fishing to go do. There's the fishing tournament. Alright, Nala. Come on up here. Alright, Nala. Can you, like, just stay right here, please? Thank you. Good, Nala. How you doing food-wise? You need some water. There we go. Got her water topped off. I need to eat my stew. And close that one. Eat that one. There we go. Top off all my little food bar items here. There we go. Nice. Okay, get the fishing pole. Alright. Select a stockpile of fish for Eden. Catch and deposit at least 200 kilograms of fish. Oh my god, that is warm. We're going to throw this raw meat in there, though. There we go. Present to move up in the rankings. Let's see here. So we got to beat 900 millimeters and 8.75 kilograms. All right. What all do you have in here? Do you have water? No, no water in that. You do have a fridge, though. What about in here? Nothing in the crate? You didn't bring anything for me to steal, man? What's this? Oh, that's the container for storing said fish. Okay. Here we go. This looks like a good spot. Chance to catch rare fish, length of fish, length and weight of fish. Here we go. Let's do that. That's not what I wanted. Alright, let's do this. Up. Nala, I got it. Nala, it's dead. Dang it. Nala, go back to where I told you to stay. Good lord. Good lord. I mean, I can appreciate that Nala's trying to, like, protect me from, you know, the murderous scout drone. But still, like... Good lord. Hold on. I got this. Let's set you to passive. That way you won't try to run off. Good. Stay. Alright. Okay, let's change our lure. We're going to use one of these refined baits. Here we go. Yes. To be fair, I have my drones blow up too to minimize resources together. Absolutely, no. Like that's like a completely like legitimate tactic. That bobber is very bobby. Here we go. Oh, that is a very small catch zone. Oh goodness, that fish is trying to escape. Got it. All right. So that one's like 8 pounds. So, what? Where it's working. It's not quite where we want to be yet in the thing. Actually, that's one thing I could do here. We're gonna do a couple things just to make life a little bit easier here. Gonna put my tackle box here, and then do they have a fishing bench? I didn't see a fishing bench. Oh, they do have a fishing bench. Well, I guess I didn't need to bring mine. Fine. All right, Nala. I need you to carry my extra fishing bench for me. Thanks. Good girl. Put all that. There we go. Okay. I wonder if there's like a, you know, if there's also like extra bonus points for this fishing contest for rarity, or if it is just like, size and weight. That was a little bit better. Let's put that in there. All right, I can put some of my extra tackle in here. There we go. The cool thing is, fish you put in your tackle box don't spoil. Normally, fish spoil pretty quickly in this game. Come on, give me them fish. Now you can see one of those like sand crocodile things up there. Oh goodness, this one's like dodgy. That one's not very big. But yeah, you see that thing moving over there? Hello. Hello, weird, faceless desert elk deer thing with giant floppy ears. That was weirdly social creature. Yeah, you see like that land shark thing over there? Look at that. Crazy looking thing. Swimming through the sand. Alright. Come on. I want this one because it's 100% quality. How big is this one? Oh, look at that. That's like an award-winning fish right there. That's 10 kilograms of fish. Only 750 millimeters long though. So, but still. Let's go see where that puts us in the standings. Doesn't say. Hmm. We'll have to keep working at it. Because we still got to get like 170 kilograms of fish, though. I can hear another combat drone. Oh, how's this one? Ah, another good-sized fish. 10 kilograms of fish there. Where is the combat drone that I'm hearing? Like, I can hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, it's up there. It's on top of the ridge. That's fine. You can stay up there. Yeah, when I watch someone else do this, they got attacked by a raptor while sitting here fishing. Alright. Come on, fishy fish. Oh, this one's dirty. Crimson Walrus is what this one's called. How big is this guy? Ooh, that one, I think, just took the lead on size. Am I taking the lead yet? It says reinforced supply crate. But it's not telling me... Old Tim. Yeah, like, I should definitely be up here on the board. Oh, wait. No. I don't know. We're just gonna keep fishing. Because I still gotta catch more fish anyways. Oh, I have to present the fish to him to go up in the rankings. Hold on. Okay, that was a mistake. I'm sitting here trying, why am I not going up the rankings? That's why. I have to show him the big fish. Ooh, got a rare one. Nope, don't escape, fish. Ooh, all right, let's go show it to him. How do I present fish to him? How present fish? Do I, like, give him the fish? Ah, yes.
Not bad at all.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, I have to go in there and press F and show him the fish. Let's see here. That should put me up here on the ratings now. Yep, there I am, Jebediah Hunt, with the second heaviest and all that. Alright. I see how it works now. Should have done that with that previous fish I had. That was really good. Alright. Come on, fish. I think this was the one that was super, like, long. It's Crimson Walrus. Let's see here. What size is this guy? I think that actually is enough to take me up in the ratings here.
Beautiful
bite. Still puts me at second place on the weight and all that. So now we have to get a slightly bigger one. Okay. Crimson saltwater raw. Uncommon. Okay. No, we're not shooting fish. This isn't where I live. We don't shoot the fish here on Icarus, normally. So one of our community members, uh, David, also known as oh god, what's his name? Uh, Kitsune on the server there, General Efficiency. He sent me a little YouTube video short thing that, as a native of the state it's about, I can tell you it's 100% accurate. Ooh. How's this one? Ooh, that one's actually good enough to progress me. Here we go.
Yeah, that'll feed the current.
Yes, I've taken the lead on length. Now I just gotta get weight. Excellent. Must win the fishing contest. Alright. Let's see here. Eat one of these, eat one of these, eat one of those, eat one of those. There we go. How you doing, Nala? You doing good still? Need some food? Huh? You hungry? Let's see here. I can put this in here for now. There we go. So I'll share that to the Discord later. All right. The top 5 in each category awarded Rin and experience. Ooh, I want money. So it's cash prize for this fishing contest. I'm guessing the top 5 thing is set up so if you've got other players on the server with you, you know, they can also get rewards. That one's not going to really be worth that much. Oh, time for me to change baits. Can I change baits while it's in the water? I can. Hold on. But I still have to recast it. Okay. Let's see what this one gets me. I went to one of my fancier baits. Just watching that combat drone up there. Well, scout drone hang out. Oh. And then one of these Titan piranhas. Nope. Nope. Dodgy little thing. Alright, come. Nope. Stop running away from me, Ray. There we go. Come back here, fish. There we go. Got him. Let's see here. How big are these guys? Let's see here. Ooh, that's a good sized one.
Yeah, the crew will appreciate that one.
There we go. Alright. Let's see how that does on the competition for us here. Yes, I've taken the lead in weight and length. Aha. Aha. I'm going to go back to my tackle box. There you go. Now it's just lots of fishing. If I'd been smart, I would have brought some of the like automatic fish traps with me to catch fish faster. Wow, I can talk to. Since now it's just about getting X amount of weight of fish. But this is a good time to hang out and just chat with people in chat. Talk about life and things. There we go. So since you're graduating from a private school, is your graduation like online, or are you at like a local place that you're gonna go do your um, speech at, or what? There we go. Got him. There we go. Actually, I can put my spear back down here. I don't need this anymore. There we go. So I've been working on the mod list for my next Vintage Story playthrough that I'm gonna record or stream. I haven't decided if it's gonna be recorded or streamed playthrough. Ooh, oh, that's a good sized fish. 1,000 millimeters. It's interesting. I can't show it to him through the window. I have to come in here and show it to him. Oh wait, hold on. Also, I also put it on the hotbar. There we go. There you go, man.
Look at that fish.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Maximum length fish. There. Oh, wait, I need to put this in here, and that in there, and that in there. There we go. I was wondering why I had so much stuff just like sitting on my inventory. I only need 90 kilograms more fish. To 9 more fish, basically. Well, we'll round it to 10. Say 10 to 11 will do it. There we go. Wonder how much longer this lure is going to last. Next time I catch a fish, I need to check and see if I can actually get XP for catching fish. This is a crystal piranha. That's what this type of fish is called. I do. I get 350 XP for that. There we go. Let's go and throw these 3 in here before they spoil, because they do tend to spoil pretty quickly. There we go. Just top off the food items real quick. There we go. I'm just going to take these out of here. I don't really need the tackle box. It wasn't as useful as I was hoping it'd be. There we go. What kind of lights are they using out here? Oh, they're using like little cage lights. Let me see if I can catch this weird space antelope thing. Hmm. I mean, the good news is, as soon as this quest is over, I'm right next to Eden, and I can just go over there and pick up the next one. And I'm geared up enough, I could probably even just go do it. There we go. So fishing at night right now in this game kind of makes me think about, when I used to go do a lot of fishing in real life. One time I met a guy who was fishing for catfish, and he was always insistent on going catfishing for catfish at night. And he would use like spotlights to like lure them to the area he was fishing in. I never did test to see if his method was like actually more effective. I personally always just used like stink bait and like gut bait type stuff. There we go. I do find it interesting that they built the fishing dock like out in the middle of this lake and didn't build like a little bridge to land. They just built stairs down into the water, meaning you have to swim to the fishing tournament, effectively. I just thought that was interesting. There we go. Oh, got a good weight on that one. How are we looking on weight? We're up to 165 kilograms of fish. Something out there just sounds awful. Anyone else hear that like distant kind of just like constant screeching sound out in the desert there? Okay. I'm also glad I changed armors. Because while my character is technically cold right now, my armor is keeping me warm to some extent. I hope that's not the sound the Sandworm Queen makes. Because I don't want to listen to that the whole time I'm fighting it. There we go. Just realized my fishing bait ran out. I don't know what that awful screeching sound was. It stopped now, though. Decided to come stand by the fire so my character would freezing to death. There we go. Alright, how are we looking tuna-wise, or fish-wise here? So, 9, 10. Ooh, 10. I'm gonna go show them the 10.
If it's big enough, you'll get your name on the board. Just,
There we go.
check above.
Wanted to make sure I took absolute maximum weight and size on both categories there for fish. Gotta max it out. Come on, fish. I think this last one is the last one I need to complete the quest, technically. There we go. Let's go see how. Let's go see where that puts me on the 200 kilograms of fish. Yep, there we go. Here's my 200 kilograms of fish. Alright, so we can end the fishing contest, which I should take the win. So let's go ahead and end the fishing contest. Ooh, 500 bucks and 10,000 XP. There we go. Nice. Hey, Nolan, how's it going? First things first, you can come back to defensive, and you can follow me now. And let's sort all that. There we go. Put that back down there. Top off your food here, Nala. And let me grab out water bottle. Gonna top off your water too. There we go. Nice. And we'll go ahead and top off my food. There we go. Alright. Back to Eden. There we go. Out of the water. There we go. There we go. Alright, that was the fishing quest. Very difficult, I know. For a second there, I thought that was one of those carrier drones. Just because the angle it was at. Alright. I think the next quest takes us into unlocking, like, the next major area, I think. Here we are. Speed riding across the desert here. Alright. Map-wise, where are we at? Oh, I need to actually go this way. That's it. We're there. I about went the wrong way. Is this the right way? Yes, this is the right way, because Eden's right over there. So, besides practicing your graduation speech, what are you up to tonight there, General Efficiency? Pardon me. There we go. Now I go in the right direction here. It's interesting how cold deserts are at night. You'd think they'd absorb more heat during the day and retain it. But it's apparently a very real fact that deserts are actually very cold at night. There we are. Finally made it to Eden. Okay. Stay. There we go. Alright, so we can go to either logistics or culinary quartermaster. Let's see here. What do you give me? Mr. Logistics, you give me some oxide, iron, and platinum ore. Now that's tempting. Attack speed attachment and alteration bench. A steel spear and iron javelins. Okay, interesting. Has potential. And let's see here. You're the specialist. Where's the quartermaster? Quartermaster? Where you at? Quartermaster's up here, aren't you? There's our predator control guy. There's our farmer. I think quartermaster's over here, right? Nope. That's the terraforming person. Here's the quartermaster. Well, I know the culinary dude's over here. Here's the fishing guy. What do you got, culinary dude? Let's see here. Ooh, watermelon seeds. I don't have watermelons. Anti-parasite poison, wooden shield, and rope. No. I mean, the soybeans would also be cool. But I have, I think, soybeans now. But the watermelon seeds would be nice. Watermelon seeds, real tempting. Put a hard maybe on you there, man. A hard maybe. Alright, let's see here. Quartermaster. I think he's over here. Yeah, quartermaster's in here. What you got, man? Let's see here. Fatty T-bone steaks. 40 to 200 bones. And a polar bear head. Ooh, but he's got the kumara seeds and the pumpkin seeds. Yeah. Yeah, I think this guy just won with the pumpkin and the kumara seeds. Yep.
Contest concluded. No major incidents, which is impressive. I suppose bragging rights are a kind of currency. Good work.
Did any of that money go directly into my thing? No, the money actually went out into the account. Excellent. Alright. One of those. Alright, let's see here. Next mission. Yeah, so we've done that. So far, each of Honk's subtitles consists of either someone said being repeated from his mic or something from his YouTube being played into the mic. Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like some of his are just like gonna be weird as all get out there. All right. So up next we have Fallout. Okay, so rendering medical aid where required. Talk with Victor. Prepare to explore radioactive location. Find the hidden outpost. So this will unlock for us uranium ammunition. Okay. So what do you think about that? This mission unlocks the ability for us to make uranium bullets. Why? Because apparently normal bullets aren't good enough. You need to shoot things with uranium bullets.
Prospector,
All
we've
right.
gathered a few more locations of interest from the lab data. Some of them look quite tricky to get to. We'll have to pass through some areas of radioactivity. I'm going to take some time to prep supplies for the journey before heading out. I'd suggest you and the team do the same. Meet me at Eden and we can get started.
That's Theo. Where's Victor? I love how they have all this nice equipment in here, but you can't use most of it. Yeah, it's here. Where's Victor? Is Victor up here? Oh no, he's moved on somewhere. Victor? Oh, he's moved over here. Okay. Here's Victor. Isn't this where Mo's supposed to be? What'd you do with Mo?
Prospector, after sifting through all the data from the lab, it appears there's a few more locations worth investigating. The ones we'll be tackling first appear to
AI viewers stream bot. Ah, yes.
I know it's a pain, but we'll need to prep supplies before
A
we
bot.
head out. I've got Iris and Theo doing the same.
I bet Iris is packed enough for a month-long getaway.
Unlike you, Theodore, I take radiation extremely seriously. Don't you like having functioning organs?
Fine, I'll start prepping.
Mo was going to lead this one, but I told her I'd handle it. She's, not dealing with the terraforming news very well.
Alright, now that the chatter's over, give me a second. I just gotta... Alright. Come on, let me delete the chat. There we go. Alright. Maybe making bots for anything but Costco specials. Absolutely. Yeah, well, there we go. The bot chat is gone. Because I don't need AI bots for viewers. I mean, I'm not that desperate.
Watch your back out there.
Okay, so now what do we do? Acquire radiation protection gear. Okay. Oh, so I actually need to go back to my base and make this stuff now. Alright. Although, actually, so... Here's something that was weird. I was watching another streamer's video the other day.
Have you seen my hammer collection?
And he was talking about... There's apparently some math that you can do now where if you're, like, monetized on, say, Twitch, for example... you can figure out, like, there's a rate that you can get paid, basically, from your monetization, depending on, like, stuff. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. And you can actually pay for AI viewers and net enough money from the revenue that you actually make a net positive per AI viewer that you basically buy. if you get them like cheap enough or some crazy nonsense that he was talking about, and I'm just like, that's kind of ridiculous, you know. But we're gonna go get ourselves a rad suit to protect us from radiation. Drop off our stuff. Kill a raptor, apparently. There we go. Good lord. Getting a lot of bones off this one. There we go. How you doing, Nala, though? Oh, yeah, you're fine. One of these days, I'll actually find another baby raptor. My other friend from another friend group told me I'd get bored of the fishing mechanic in VS after a day or two. I'd like to see their face now. I mean, yeah. You see, these are people who don't understand. Like, there's nothing wrong with the fishing mechanic in Vintage Story. It's perfectly fine. Especially because it's, you know, it's so nice having a source of food like that. Mm-hmm. Do. Oh no, my foods are running out. It's hard to do anything new with fishing games anyways. It's either Minecraft or Stardew Valley. Exactly. Like, you know, that's one of the major problems. Like, even this is basically just a modified Stardew Valley fishing minigame. You're in Icarus, you know. And since I think Stardew Valley had fishing before Icarus, you know, it's like I have to double check the dates that they added fishing to Icarus, but yeah, I think Stardew Valley had it first, so I think you could even say that their mechanic is just modified Stardew Valley mechanic. But you know what? It's fine. It works. It's functional. Actually, there is one fishing mechanic that I have to kind of give a dev props for some for a new spin on things. We'll say. Did you ever play the game? Oh God, now what's it called? It was basically a Stone Age Stardew Valley, and instead of using like rod fishing, they did spear fishing, and so you basically had to do this mechanic where you would sneak up on the fish to spear it in the minigame, sort of a deal. And so the whole thing was about whether or not you spooked the fish, basically. And it was a bit different, and I kind of liked it. And I actually played it a lot just for that fishing minigame, because it was a lot of fun. The only other sort of different fishing minigame that I've seen is maybe My Time at Portia. Yeah, it was interesting. I'll have to go look up the game now and then show it to you at some point. It's been so long since I played that the games I know different from when I last played. But it's basically a Stone Age Stardew Valley. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was going to say, the only other game that had a slightly different fishing mechanic that really kind of comes to mind was My Time at Sandrock. I don't know if you're familiar with the My Time series, like My Time at Portia and My Time at Sandrock. And they're coming out with a new one called My Time at Evershine or whatever. But My Time at Portia, this fishing mechanic was sort of similar to Stardew Valley. It was a little different. It was more of a, click and hold and reel in until the fish started to like pull back against you, and then let it run a little bit, and then when it stopped pulling against you, click and hold and reel in again, kind of a deal. So similar but slightly different than Stardew Valley, if that makes sense. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I got a little off course. But My Time at Sandrock, the whole idea is you're in a desert, so you're fishing like fish out of the sand. I beat the My Time at Blank series. I've heard about them, but never really got into them. I tried My Time at Portia on the Xbox. Fair. Oh no! You're not getting away from me. You're not getting away from me. I want your baby. Take all that. Come here. You're coming with me. Yes. Sorry. Was momentarily distracted by a new mount to capture. Go, gotta take all that. There. Oh, good. We'll have to get on and do some stuff. Come on. Gotta bring this little guy home. Nala. But yeah, so My Time at Portia was pretty good, in my opinion. But I played it on PC. I didn't play it on, like, Xbox or anything. Oh my goodness, we're having the lag issue again. Why lag? Why are we lag? Why lag, game? Alright, let's see here. I'll just do that. There we go. Okay, now you're sorted out. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, you're good. There you go. You can just stay here. Yep, go eat. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all kinds of lag. It is unhappy about something going on here. Alright, I'm just going to throw that in there. There we go. Cool. What are we unhappy about, game? What are we getting all these lag spikes from? Is it beans? Is beans making you unhappy, game? What's up with beans? What's wrong with beans? Beans is just being beans, game. Yeah, the game is real unhappy with beans for some reason. I don't know why. Beans is lagging out the game. The wagon cart of lag and agony. No, apparently it's beans. Beans is apparently causing the lag. I am confused as to why beans is causing lag, but beans is apparently causing lag. Oh, I can make seed crackers. I don't want to make seed crackers. I want to make something and others. What is it? Where is it? Ooh, I can make boiled cream roll, but that's not what I want to use it for. Where is it? Where is it? It's one of those nice fancy food items that I've been wanting to make. Where is it? Where is it? That needs rhubarb and soybeans and pumpkins, so I needed the pumpkin seeds for that. This one, I just need carrots. 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 Come here, carrot. Good carrot. Okay. Yeah, make me a bunch of them shepherd's pie rolls. Yeah. There we go. Now we'll put the carrots back in here. I'll put the Kimura back in there. We'll throw the extra meat in there too. And that meat and And that meat. There we go. And this can just go in here. There you go. Cook that up for me. There we go. Excellent. I need to get a real fridge at some point here in the game. It's at that time when I have to consider a real fridge. I mean, I have the power grid for it. Oh, hello. My power demand is actually higher than my supply. What is eating up all my power? Oh, right. It's the repair bench, I just realized. Repair bench is eating up all my power. I'm sorry, repair bench. You have to be turned off. There we go. Oh, no, actually, it's not. It is... My generator is turned off. I was like, wait a minute. Something here is not right. Alright, there we go. Turn that on. Oh, hi, Nala. You followed me inside. It freaked me out for a second. I forgot Nala was still following me. I'm just like, oh god, what is that monster in my face? Goodness. Yes. Come on, Nala. There we go. Now the power grid's much happier. Yeah, look at that. Now we're making plenty of power. Come on, Nala. Back out here, please. Oh god, Beans. Beans is still lagging us out. Stay here. Or wander. Actually, you can wander around here. I don't know why Beans is lagging us out. By the way, dear, whenever you decide to jump on with me, I got you a new pet. You want your own slinker? Your own giant kitty cat? Yeah. So dear, you can join my game after he finishes taming, take him for your own, and then send him up to the space station to take on to other maps. Beans, stop lagging out the greenhouse. Beans, I'm about to send you to space if you don't stop this lag. Alright, let's put my seeds in here. No, I did have pumpkin seeds. And cucumber seeds. I don't know why I thought I didn't have those. Do I have... I have soybeans. I must have bought them from the space station. That must have been it. Well, dang it. I could have gotten something else then. Alright. Inventory management time. Inventory. Let's grab that out of there. There we go. Alright. Fishing stuff. Fishing rod can go in here. Good fishing rod. Extra fishing lures can also go in there. Because I don't need those right now. Also don't need this tackle box. And this leather does not need to be in here. Why is all that in here? That doesn't need to be in here. Tackle box can go there, no? There we go. Same with this wood. This wood does not need to be in there. How is there random raw resources in here? Like, so confused on that. That should not have been in there. Okay, let's see here. First things first. Let us make all of the bone powder. There we go. Yeah, let's see here. Leather, you can go over here. Till I need you. Lithium and stuff can go onto here for now. Just sort all that. There we go. Plant fiber. How are we doing in here? That's all nice and full. You know what? Actually, I'll use this plant fiber to make some more food for the animals. I'm sitting here thinking about it. There we go. Mix that out. Craft. Sort. Beautiful. Alright. Wood can go on the carpentry bench. Excellent. I still have ammunition and stuff. I will need the heal device. How's my medicine cabinet looking? Medicine cabinet's looking pretty good. Alright. Now, somewhere around here, I have... thing I need. Heal device or whatever. Where is... Where is the radiation suit? Radiation suit. It's not on here, is it? It's my electric sewing bench. Do you have the radiation suit? You should. That's resurgent armor. Containment. Chest piece and armor. I don't have the supplies for that. Heavy obsidian. Nope. Do I not have that unlocked? This is why you should always save some tech points. Okay, that requires uranium. So I don't have uranium. For each subtitle right now, I'm trying for a different font and color everyone likes. Like mine uses the ShareTech Mono. It's the same one used in... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I need to pick out one for mine, if I'm honest. I haven't decided on a color and all that for my subtitles in your recording there. I normally use, like, red, but I don't know if anyone's claimed red. And as far as font... Yeah, I'm going to put this up to a vote. My dearest wife, if you had to pick a font to match me in a stream, if you had to pick a font to match me in a stream, what would you pick, my dearest wife?
Font?
Yes, a font.
I don't know. I'd have to see it physically.
You know, my gut instinct was to say Wingdings, but I need people to actually be able to read it. They're now using red and HP simplified for me. Okay, fair enough. Do I not have, like... So there's Arctic Survival, Composite, Obsidian. This actually looks really good. I might unlock that armor. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Where is the radiation armor? Is it down here for some reason? Oh, there it is. Hazmat suit. Oh, alright. Cool, man. Alright. Shrouded light, spotlight. Get some lights. Get an air conditioner. There we go. Do that. What's this do? Oh, okay. It's just portable contact 4 device. What the heck is going on that hack? You heard that too, right, dear?
Mm-hmm. 'Cause- 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 'cause
I think I'll save all that. Alright. Let me go grab these foods I just made. Grab these before they spoil on me. And we're going to salt them. Salt. There we go. Nice. And where's my heal device? Echo device. Oh, I got some vestiges. And there's not my heal device. Where is it? Heal device? I made one. Where'd it go? Advanced deep miner, cave scanner. Nope. I mean, that hunting rifle would be pretty nice. Let me see how this thing works. Yeah. Don't know if this is worth it. Alright. Heal device. Ooh, yeah, I will want this anti-radiation meds. And that. And that. Yep, sort all that. There we go. I'm going to take all that. Oh, we got some anti-radiation stuff there. Good. Take this. Switch out my lamp. Get that thing charging. Nice. Now, somewhere around here, I've got a heal device. Where are you hiding, heal device? There it is. I knew I had one. Beautiful. Okay. That's one problem down.
Hey, Prospector. I still can't believe the UDA deliberately botched the terraforming. They must have falsified all of the data they provided to my team. I can understand why Mo's upset. She was incredibly hopeful back then. I think she took Icarus personally. She used to talk about Icarus like it was already her home. She was talking about moving her mother and her brother out here when we were finished. A colony for the hopeless, she called it. I still thought it could work too, but she was always more invested in it than I was. I hope she can come back from this.
Okay, what do I need? I need avocado for that. Do I have any avocados left? No, I'm out of avocados. Well, I'm not really out of avocados. Hold on. There we go. Let's grab this. Get some more avocados. Avocado. And avocado. I don't really need squash, carrots. I don't really need the rhubarb either. Alright. There we go. Done. How are we doing? You behaving yourself? You still got a queen bee in there? Worker bee? Oh no, we ran out of queen bees. Queen bee. There we go. Sort down all that. So much honey. Alright. Avocados acquired. Tainted plant DNA acquired. That stuff in there. Okay. Oh, I need mushrooms too. Give me your mushrooms. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright. So let's max that out. Craft. No, max that out. Craft. There we go. That'll get us some food stored up nicely. Throw all that in there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, what do I need for stew? Hold on. What do I need to make stew? Stew? Oh, I need carrots and mushrooms. Well, that's easy enough done. Carrots, meat, and then I need some mushrooms. Didn't get any tainted DNA that time. Oh well. Alright, stew. There we go. Beautiful. Should grab some more carrots while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Carrots. Nothing there. More carrots around? Nope. Ah, that got some tainted DNA. There we go. Go ahead and harvest everything real quick while we're here. Sure, why not? Oh, there we go. Ah, damage to the wall. There's my hammer. Gotta quit trying to harvest the wall. Alright. I like this lithium sickle here. Very nice. Close that up. Alright, stews. Anything else I can make? Sauteed rhubarb. I don't want that. I want like high quality foods. Roasted banana. No, don't need that either. What about over here? What we got over here? I can make flour dough. Hide animal fat. Wait, why can't I make animal fat? Oh, right, I can't make animal fat on this table. I also don't have any meat on me. That's why. There we go. Well, we'll just put all this away. Carrots, squash, rhubarb, bananas. Sugar cane doesn't need to go in there. I'll take the dried stringy meat out of there for now. The dried meat. There we go. Sort all that. Cool. Nice. Top all these off. Beautiful. Hold on. I need salt. Have any more salt over here? No salt there. Got some salt there, so let's split that stack. Take that. Salt, come here. There it goes. Alright. So let's go ahead and salt that. Check. Salt that. Check. Eat one of those. Done. Salt that. Check. Eat one of those. Come on. Over there. Salt that, please. There we go. And eat one of those. How am I looking food-wise? Check, check, check. And the question is what I want to eat next. It's got like 3 superfoods, basically. Stamina. This one's better. There we go. There we go. Alright, now. To make this here hazmat stuff, I need a ton of platinum weave. And epoxy. Ew. That's a lot of platinum weave and epoxy. Alright, let's just sort some stuff out here real quick. And see what we can do about platinum weave. Do that. Do that. Good. Just max out the sugar, please. There we go. Nice. Max out the epoxy. Sort all that. There we go. Nice. I didn't realize I had sticks. Okay. So we've got all that. Got plenty of anti-radiation meds for the moment. Gonna need a lot more epoxy. Well, that should be enough to get this done. So let's see here for the platinum weave. I have plenty of other stuff, but I need platinum. Let's see here. Platinum sheath. Platinum sheath. There it is. Gonna make the maximum amount of that. I also need that freezer. Where's my freezer? Deep freezer. What do I need? I need platinum ingots, carbon fiber, screws, aluminum electronics. Electronics. Where are we at? What do you need? You can make 5 of those. Not quite enough. Let's see here. Screws. Let's just queue up one of those. I can go get the platinum. Because I need a freezer. Yeah, I'll take one of those sacks of platinum, please. Thank you. There we go. Done. Throw that in there. Come down here to our platinum weave recipe and just say max that out for me there. Yeah. Let me take... I'm going to take the fur armor and all here off there. Just say max that out. Craft. There we go. Pizza Hut pasta is quite... It really is. The Pizza Hut pasta is actually quite acceptable. I do agree with that statement. You know, some people are like, I don't know, Pizza Hut. No, Pizza Hut's fine. Let's see here. We'll put this like right here. There we go. And this will be my extra armor storage. There we go. There, that will let me get some of this stuff off of here. Cool. My main problem with this suit is it only has one module slot. Alright, how are we doing on that? Now, that's the obsidian stuff. I'm just short on rope for that? Really? Okay. I could make a full set of obsidian armor. Alright, let's see here. Let's grab the epoxy here. God, I need so much platinum weave. Alright, let me go grab the rest of my platinum. Platinum. Nope, no platinum in there. Platinum. Yeah, there we go. Not how I expected to use my platinum, if I'm honest. Alright. I still have more platinum over here. Perfect. Okay. So I can just do like 20 more platinum weave craftings, and it will be fine. There we go. Craft that up for me there, boss. Queue that up. Alright. I should make some more bullets too. What do I need for the deep freeze now? I need 1 more carbon fiber, a few more electronics, and I have all the aluminum. Okay. What do I need for electronics? We can do that. We can spare that for the electronics there. Okay. All right. We're getting close. We're getting close on being able to actually have a real freezer for our food storage problems. go. Where'd that last platinum sheath go? There it is. All that. Nice. Alright, so I just need one carbon fiber and the aluminum. Now I can have an actual freezer. Alright. Time to use up some of the spider silk. There we go. Carbon fiber. Let's make one of these. There we go. The things you don't expect yourself to be crafting and kind of going after. Alright. There's the carbon fiber. Let me grab some aluminum. There we go. Alright. Freezer, freezer, freezer. Where you at? Freezer, I just saw you. There you are. Craft. Beautiful. We'll throw that in there. We'll throw the aluminum in there too. There we go. Come here, freezer. Glorious success. Alright. And then over here, throw the epoxy in. Need somewhere to put the freezer. Where are we gonna live? Freezer, where are you gonna live? You can live like right here? We were happy there for a second. Yeah, too much collision. Here, what if I do like... Oh, there. There we go. Alright, cool. That'll work for the freezer. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what I can do here is, let's see here, I'm going to eat one of these. Eat one of those. I can throw, like, this dried meat in here. There we go. And, like, this extra stack of stew. There we go. And this stuff will basically never spoil now because it's in the freezer. Does mean I have to make sure my power supply stays up though. Alright. So that's done. Now I just got to get some anti-radiation gear. I'm still working on platinum weave. That's fine. How much platinum weave? We got 80 now. Oh, we're going to have a ton of platinum weave. Not going to complain about that. Oh, I'm glad I grabbed some glass. I didn't realize I need glass for the headpiece. That by itself is 20. Good lord. And it's 50 for the chest piece. Oh, man. Hold on. Which pieces do I have? I already have some pieces. So I can cancel the headgear. Hold on. Cancel. Cancel. There we go. I feel like people that don't play Vintage till their mods are updated for the next version are missing out on the truth. They are. I agree. We have the pants and all that. So I just need... Yeah, so I just need some platinum weave over here to repair the pants and the headgear. Alright, so we don't need pants. We need chest piece. We need gloves. And we need boots. There we go. Alright. Fantastic. Fantastic. There's a reason, like, I don't have a problem playing Vintage Story Vanilla, because, you know, it's just so good. Oh, I need iron ingots for those. My other friend group is finally talking about starting another Vintage Story server because someone made a fork of Combat Overhaul. I mean, sure. Combat Overhaul is super good. Not going to say it isn't. But, like, I wouldn't let that be, like, the deciding factor whether or not I play Vintage Story. Alright. Come on. Yep, there we go. Finally. Alright, repair armor. Okay, check. There we go. People can live without their expanded foods or overhauled weaponry. Exactly. They don't, like, those things are great to have, but they're not required to have.
That lab. I'm still shocked.
I've barely slept.
It'll take us some time to piece it all together.
I'm not sure I want the answers anymore. Even just watching the feed of that place gave me the creeps.
How's this looking? Oh, I need to replace the fuel in that before I leave. Alright. Alright. There we go. Take that. So we need to head back to the Sulphur Gulch. So back all the way across the map. Again. There we go. So where does it want us to go this time? So we need to head back up to here. So somewhere in here is going to be the place we're going to, I guess. To be fair, it'll probably be added into the game eventually over time. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm actually excited because a mod I did a review of not too long ago, which was all about like making like pemmican and other survival foods, was just updated to be compatible with 1.22. And the mod author actually reached out to me on my video where I reviewed his mod and was like, "Oh, by the way, I just updated this mod. Works great now in 1.22." And I'm just like, fantastic. Especially since I'm wanting to do a thing here. Yeah, dear. Your own thing is waiting for you to come claim it. I got a free unclaimed, critter for you. You don't have to get on right now, dear. You can always come get her. You can always come get her later. There we go. All right. Bunny. There you go. But yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff that I'm sure will get added to Vintage Story over time. Because, even the devs admit the game's not feature complete at all yet. Which is actually, so that brings up to this whole debate I saw one of the other Vintage Story YouTubers / streamers talking about, was the whole bringing Vintage Story to Steam discussion. He was talking about, he wanted people's opinions and basically had asked his community to give opinions, and he took their comments and was reading them and was kind of responding to them and talking about what they said and all that. Oh yeah, so you watched Hardware Despair's video on that? Yeah, it was. They had some interesting points about it. His community and all that. And I find myself personally torn on the whole thing. Because, while I like the convenience of Steam for my gaming needs, I can also understand why a developer may not want to be necessarily stuck by their rules per se. And to be fair, the Vintage Story devs are doing a fine job without being on Steam, as far as I'm concerned. I've never had a problem with any of their services. I've never had a problem with their responding to stuff or anything like that. So, I don't think they need to be on Steam. But would I appreciate them being on Steam? Absolutely. I do think it would bring more players into the vintage story community, though. Just because of the whole convenience and ease of access thing. But I also think that doing that too soon, we'd also see a lot of the negative comments and stuff that you sometimes see games get on Steam. So, it's one of those things. Parts of it could be good, parts of it could be bad. Personally, I'm of the opinion, let the devs cook. They know what they're doing. I'll let that decision be their decision. I don't know, to general efficiency, what do you think about it, all that? It'd be convenient and all for it to be on Steam, but that's also up to them to choose, to be honest. See? You and I are kind of in the same ballpark of like, that would be great. We would love the convenience. However, the devs know what they're doing. We're going to let them cook. Like, if they want to put it on there, great. If they don't, sure. So, you and I seem to be in the same camp. But I also know some of it's some people are just like, well, I just don't trust games that aren't on, Steam or other, well-known platforms. And, which I get, but, I can remember when you had to go into... Also, why is there a giant bird in the final story location? I saw a glimpse of it when I found the iron deposit. Don't worry about the crow. He's fine. He's fine. Just don't go too close to the final story location. That's my advice. Yeah, yeah. That may or may not be the final boss. Currently. Nala, get back over here. No, okay, just take the explosion to the face, Nala. That's fine. I mean, you'll be happy to know that the bird does not generally pick you up. That is not the threat from the bird. Does that make you feel better? Now, whether or not it rains, spears and javelins down upon you that look like, the bolts out of a bow torn, that's a slightly different matter. That may or may not happen if you get too close. But yeah, it's the final boss. You gotta... So, the giant tower in the middle of the devastation? Yeah, he kind of hangs out up there. And, yeah, he's kind of mean. He doesn't like people coming up on his tower. The heck is that sound? Oh, it's just one of those underground, like, sandworm thingies. Yeah, he's just a little protective of his tower. That's all. It's just ignore him and the giant flapping and screeching sounds. It's fine. Like it's. I mean, if you want, I'll get on the server like maybe tomorrow or Friday or something, and I'll help you run through the devastation. We're not geared up at all for it. Like. Alright, hyenas, you don't need to be helping combat drones. I just want those bullets. That's the wrong way. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. There you go. Here we are. Now where do I need to go? That way. Okay. Kind of wish I wasn't doing this at night. Oh, we're not going to fall down in the giant chasm of doom again. Go away, weird acid worm.
I think I'm at the right place. What are we looking for again?
More survey huts, buildings, and such. Hopefully we can find some that haven't already been looted out here. Those TPS chaps can really be frustrating.
Yeah, that's one word for them.
I like the semi-polite way they describe like their conflict with this other organization. They can be frustrating. Sure, that's a way of describing things. Alright, my foods are starting to wear out. Here we go. Hold on. Let's see here. My stew wore out. Just go ahead and top everything off. Go. Do one of those. Nice. That's the wrong button. I'm just going to consume that just because I didn't realize I brought all my shepherd rolls with me, but I will. Oh no, no! Oh, dear Lord. I'm down in a chasm. Okay, okay. This chasm wasn't too bad. Alright. Chasm's bad. Alright, how close am I to this place? Okay. So I need to keep going this way? Probably should not have traveled this at night. But you know. It is what it is. Alright. Where are we at? What time is it in game? Oh, it's like midnight. Oh, it's way up. That's not where I wanted. It's way up here in beta. Okay. It looks like we're going into the lava zone. Sort of, kind of. What is that? Soybeans again. Okay. So I need to work my way around that hill right there. That's rock. I was like, is that a person on the ground? There. Had to deal with that hopper. Oh. I find this funny. My mount was winning that fight simply because of her health regen on hit. Fantastic. Alright, where are we at? Okay, we're on the right path. Good. Alright, so it is this way. Okay. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Oh, we got to go really far in here. Okay. What is that? It's another raptor. Okay, raptor, if you want to keep attacking the wrong direction, that's fine. Good lord, how many raptors are over here? Okay. Stop it. Good lord. You okay, Nala? I didn't bring you any food, did I? Here, you can have some of this jerky. There you go. Alright. Take all that. There's something down in this hole. What is that? Oh, it's the other drone. I was like, is there a landmine down here? I can hear more drones in the distance. Oh, come on now. Let me out of the hole. Good lord. Sulfur spider. Still with me, Nala? Good. Oh. Okay. Good lord. Alright, how many things am I gonna have to, like, fight? Alright, we done? Good lord. Well, at least I got some free electronics out of it. Where'd that other drone go? I know I killed, like, 2 drones. I'm glad I brought extra bullets for this. Enough of that. Good lord. Alright. Just apparently gonna have to fight everything on this map tonight. I already see another raptor up here I'm gonna have to deal with. Spider I don't care about. Hello, raptor. Come on. Alright. What is that monstrosity? I can just barely see this thing over here. What am I looking at? Can't even get an outline to pop up for it. I found cocoa beans. Let's just take those with me. And soybeans. Just plants. It's a medium tree. What is this? A bulbous palm. What do I get for that? I just get sap and stuff. Okay. Oh, I found the kumara, where it grows naturally. Alright. Does cocoa go bad? No, it doesn't. I'm going to throw that in here. That's fine. That can go in here. This can go in here. All like the loot bits can go in there. Alright, what food wore off? That food wore off. There we go. It's like some sort of giant fly thing. I'm not going to mess with it, though. It can stay up there. It looks happy up there. Or Cazador from Fallout New Vegas. I mean, it could be a Cazador. That's what it made me think of at first. I was about to say... something back there is fighting it. Let's see here. We gotta search the area for the outpost. Find the hidden outpost is the mission. How close are we to this thing? We're getting there. Some sort of flying critter over there. What's that? What is incredibly large creature heading towards me? What are you? Oh, it's a redback. Okay. Those are passive, I think. Alright. Lots of these annoying little floaty pyro guys up here. Ah, I missed that one. And that's why I carry a bow. Deal with things like that. Just so they don't become a problem. I found some more cocoa beans. Take those with me. So the problem with these critters here that I'm shooting down right now is they'll basically go out of their way to drop bombs on you. And so I'm getting rid of them now. The sun's finally coming up. Turn off our light for now. Oh, you still with me? Nala here for a little better view. No, I can't see the ground. Alright, we're finally in the search zone. What do we have here? Is obsidian? Looks like we got obsidian in here. Or scoria, one of the two. Got an enzyme geyser, which is kind of cool. Not that I plan on coming into this area to run a geyser. Okay, you're not going to let me up the hill there. I have to go around. Okay. Okay, game. What about here? Okay, that's too much of a jump for the cat. There it goes. Because that area looks like the area I need to go to. What is this monstrosity here? What are you? It's a lava broodling. Okay. What is this? I found kiwis. I've never had kiwis. And coffee. There we go. The kiwi and the coffee are going with me. Ran out of space. Okay, that's fine. There we go. There you go. Now I'll have some food. Would you like a water bottle as well? A little bit of water top you off there. Good, Nala. There you go. I'm gonna have to refill my water when I get back to base. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna guess that this area down here, with all the radioactive looking nonsense, is where we need to go, considering it's said we need to bring radioactive equipment. Look, I'm gonna guess that's what I need to go to. Okay, let's equip this, and this, and this, and the boots, and the gloves. There we go. Alright, Nala. I suspect we're here. Okay, I should probably also get out my heal device, because I think I'm going to need that. Oh yeah, there goes the Geiger counter almost immediately. Top off our food real quick. So that out. There we go. I don't like the look of this rock. Oh, hello. We do have enemies in here. Down. Bad. Enough of that. Spectre did not take, like, headshots real well. Oh goodness, what are these? These cutlers. I don't like that. No, none of that. Why can I not shoot them? No. What do I get from these things? Nothing I care about. Okay. The answer is nothing I care about from this. Alright. I will take that and that. Oh, good lord. Are these things just, like, attracted those? I'll just let the scuttlers have that. Bad scuttlers. Go away. What do I get from the lava broodling? Nothing I hear about. Ooh, fatty T-bone, though. Come on now, let's get away from this mess.
I'm stumped. There's nothing out here. Why the hell did he send us all this way? Victor! Victor, come in! Where the hell is he? Victor! Shit, what the hell was that?
Theo, are you?
Ambush!
No,
That doesn't sound good. Nope, Nala. Nala, you good? You okay, Nala? Alright, did we win? One more. Okay. Alright, we win. Good lord.
I managed to lose them, but I think my leg is broken. It's definitely broken. I need help. Theo!
I am miles in the opposite fucking direction from you, Iris. Prospector's closer. They can get to you. Damn it. I should have known he'd set us up like this.
What on earth are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? Victor. He gave us each our coordinates and we all ran into a fucking trap. He set
Language
us
on
up.
this is getting a little heavy.
I swear, when I get my hands on him...
Theo! We don't know anything yet. Prospector, can you come and help me?
I guess I better go save them. Yeah, sounds like they're having problems. But I'm taking my loot. No, I need you to carry some stuff here. Carry the power packs for me, the solar panel. Yeah, there you go. And I'll take that and that. There we go. Need more loot. Loot. Oop, steel. Yeah, give me the steel. Steel's good. Oh, I ran out of place for steel. Okay. What the hell is that? I don't like that. Whatever that is. I think they might be a little mad. Yeah, I do agree that they might be a little mad. It does seem that way, don't it? Doesn't it? Alright, let's see here. Is there anything in here worth stealing? I got a fridge with some banana bread. Hold up now. Let's see here. First things first. Let me consume that real quick. Secondly, let me combine those. And now I can take the banana bread. I'll hail the banana bread. Let's see here. I could steal the teddy bear. And let's see here. Water barrel. Anything in the crates? Nope, nothing in the crates. Nothing out back. I mean, the only thing they have that I might want is like this battery supply. Oh, let me see what you got. That's all I wanted. That's not what I want. Oh, here. Alright, let's see here. Nala, carry that for me. Carry that for me. There we go. Good Nala. No, no, I need you to come out here, please. Back up. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take this. And I don't care about that, honestly. Here we go. That's here. Put that in there. Put that in there. Oh, goodness. What the heck is that? That was big, whatever it was. That was big. What's up here? A concrete mixer. Anything in here I care about? Nothing in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I do see something I'm taking. I do see something I'm taking. Oh, yes. Hello. Hello, my pretties. Now, for people who don't know, this is a Voltog thing that we can get. Let's see here. Red exotics. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go. Let's see here. Where do I need to go? Get out of here, little critters. Alright, so where do I need to go now? This way. Map. Oh, she's way back at the entrance. Okay. Yeah, so that plant basically grows exotics. Sitting here trying to figure out why I'm still picking up radiation, forgetting that I'm carrying uranium. Alright, inventory. I don't want to lose it, but... Alright, drop that. Can I just drop this, please? Drop. Thank you. No, I left the irradiated area. Because it was just immediately around the little base back there. But I was like, why am I still picking up radiation? Completely forgetting that I just have, like, raw uranium in my inventory right now. Because, you know. That would be why. It's like, what's going on? There we go. Let's eat that. Let's eat that. Actually, you know, I'm just going to eat this. I can't drop stuff. Okay. Well, it'll be fine. Alright. What is going on here? Oh, look at that cute little lava rat thing. Look at that. Kind of want it. Kind of want it as a pet. Alright. Now I should be... I can turn off my light. Now I don't need my light on anymore. I should be losing radiation slowly right now. Because I did take my anti-radiation med. Drink. Tonic. Whatever you want to call it. Liquid iodine or something. Hello, spider. Bye, spider. Come on, Nala. Go on. I'm glad that Nala is immune to fall damage, which makes me immune to fall damage while I'm riding Nala. How are we doing? Okay, so once we get up here, we just take a right. Oh, hello. Deep ravine. Yeah, so eventually, eventually I'll be wanting to mine uranium and stuff at some point in this game. But I'm not there yet. Okay, storm's finally over. There we go. Fix my screen there. Now, she should be, like, right over here somewhere. Yeah, if we just go around this way. It's taken a while for him to get over that radiation exposure. Oh, go away, little hopper critter. I don't want to deal with you, like, lava frog thing, whatever you are. Really? We're still at it? You're still coming. There. That lava frog was bound and determined to fight me. That sounds like a raptor. So she should be just over here. Alright, yeah, I was right. It is a raptor. This raptor is being a pain in the butt. Good lord. These raptors and things just do not want to let me get over here and just heal this person. I'm literally just trying to get over here and heal this person.
This is an announcement from the People's Syndicate. All prospectors must evacuate from this sector immediately. A process to terraform the Elysium Quadrant is underway. We repeat, all personnel must evacuate from this sector immediately. A process to terraform the Elysium Quadrant is underway. The People's Syndicate is not responsible for loss of life if you choose to remain. We are TPS. The UDA will fall.
TPS? Hold tight, Iris. It's probably just a bluff.
Oh, there's a baby raptor down there. I feel bad. I accidentally shot it. Oh, she's... She's down there. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Crap. Where the heck is she? Alright. Go away, raptor. Alright, where's that other drone? I can hear it. I don't see it, though. Come on, Nala. Let's go find our person so we can get this solved. Is the drone literally stuck in the ground there? Get out of here. I think that drone's stuck in the ground there. Alright. Glad I brought so much pistol ammunition. Can I, like, fix this? Like, how am I gonna get across here? think she's in here. Please tell me she's in here. In there. Because I could hear her coughing. Or maybe that's just me coughing. In here? Nope, nothing in here. Where the heck is she? That's a spider. I don't care about the spider. Oh, there's stuff up there that I want, though. I hit it. Go away. There we go. Hold on. I got a solution. Okay. Okay, I need to be able to hit that stupid drone. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna guess she's down here. So I can't find her. And Mr. Drone is stuck in here somewhere. Oh well. I'll just find her down here. There she is. Okay. She needs... Alright. Oh, that's not good. That was the wrong time for that. Open inventory. I need a splint. I grab that out. Good. Alright. Come on. Go away, worm. Good lord. Alright. Okay. Splint. Fly. Modifiers. Okay, and you need water. There. That's all my water. Do I need to give you more water? Because I ain't got more water. Hold on. Here. You want some food? There. Okay. I fixed her with a kiwi. There we go. Alright. What am I going to do about this guy? I don't know what I'm going to do about this thing. I guess. Nose. Got to get out of here before these stupid worms kill me. Alright. You picked a terrible place to fall into, lady. Okay. consume. There we go. Alright. Me without grenades. Why is that, like, red? Ah, goodness. How you doing, Nala? You're not looking too good either. Alright. Okay, there we go. Heal up Nala a little bit. Well, folks, I think we're going to have to call it there. I'll figure out what to do about this scout drone stuck in here with my limited supplies. Because, unfortunately, it is time for me to go to bed, because I do unfortunately still have to go to work in the morning. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the scout drone situation. Should have brought grenades, I guess. Anyways, we'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for hanging out, and see y'all next time.